Betcha. What do we got on here? Cameron, William, and Victoria. Ooh, you just made her. There we go. Oh, nobody said something?
Back here.
All right, Cameron, William, and Victoria. All right, just grab a seat if you want. My name's Aaron. I'll be the driver. I kind of gave everybody the rundown, but I'll try and catch you up. So.
Hey, welcome.
Okay.
You're in trouble now. This is where they put all the rowdy people.
Oh boy.
All right, let's see
Are you gonna
here.
behave?
Sometimes my mic will
I
like.
never do.
You never do.
If you can't hear me, yell at me that my mic is not on. Every time I start this thing, it shuts my mic off, so I have to reset it. We'll overcome all the obstacles that come our way today, I think. Yeah, you got seat belts. The thing you're sitting on isn't your neighbor's hand. It's a seat belt. Try and use it if you can. I'm not a park ranger, so I can't come back and arrest you or anything like that for not using it, but it is required by Park Service. How much authority you give them is up to you. Kind of how it works is, let's see here.
That cool golf course in Fairmont Hotel, and they've got 2 golf courses out there. Is that big hotel? That's the big boy. Yeah, I've seen pictures. And actually, it's a pretty damn good hotel. Yeah, that's accommodations are nice. Scenery is very nice. I can get up there like that. It would actually be something you'd like.
How about now? There we go. I knew we'd figure it out eventually. Yeah, it'll be pretty easy going. There's some beautiful kind of mist hanging in the hills you can see around the river that's not always there, so that's pretty cool. The first stop is, well, the deal is it'll be about 4 or 4.5 hours, depending on what we see. It's the Nenana River we're crossing, obviously. Maybe some of you have rafted down it or swam in it, I doubt it, but it's like 45-degree water. But there's a few stops along the way. This first stop is coming up right here. There's only been one death from a bear in the park since 19... They made up a kind of a reforestation program. Look at those clouds to the left around these hills. This is beautiful. They whatever the wet dogs today, I think. I'm not supposed to, but I'll help you look a little bit. If I end up going off the road, they'd be kind of mad at me. So I do this every day. I never see anything here. There's never any wildlife, but I'll tell you why I do it. In fact, in the beaver pond, I don't even know if there's a beaver in that. I have no way to prove it, other than there's a beaver lodge and a beaver dam there, but things swooping around and I'm like, oh look, I think there might be an eagle, which you never see here. And we got up closer. Everybody thought it was, and it was a kite shaped like a bird. I don't know. Evidently, well, everybody knows Denali's. Yeah, normally these mountains to the left of us are real clear, or hills, I should say, that. And today they're clouded in, and the ones to the right also. So we have real. Up here, it takes about 12 to 15 years to grow an inch around at the base. So if you see a tree that's a foot around at the base, it's over 120 years old. So it's, you know, they don't have a lot of time to grow, and there's shit in the background, and all we're seeing is clouds way up front. So right now, its chances of seeing it are pretty slim. It looks like there's actually not a lot of rainfall here. It'll rain just little drizzly bits and quits. For some reason, and I still don't know why, but caribou tend to like open areas where they can see. They must have better eyesight or something, because they can see things. They like to be able to see things coming from a long distance, where moose, they like to be camouflaged and hidden. I don't see any caribou out there yet. Sometimes they're hard to. Sometimes there'll be caribou right down to the left next to the road here in that little part of the stream, and that's makes for a good photo. But today, I don't know, we're not getting any right now. This is a savage river. It's a braided river. It never fills up all the way from bank to bank. It kind of makes those braids like you see the channels that change course all the time. Give that same speech on every bus that comes through, and cars and everything like that. So it's he does a good job. It's a pretty thankless job, actually. So if any of you ever thought it would be awesome to be a park ranger, I think there's times it's probably not really awesome. He doesn't have to take a bath very often. Maybe not. I don't know. You're probably right about that. There's people just tiny white dots. So. And I don't see any moose either. Some of the animals that
you're never going to spot him. Oh wait, you're close.
He's just standing there.
Close a minute ago, but I couldn't tell what it was.
Find the bar. Find the sandbar.
The sandbar.
Now the sandbar.
They like to show you their butt. It seems like when I don't know if he's thinking or what's going on.
All right, John, where are we?
Yeah. I could park in front of his bus and mess with him and see what he does here. But I won't do it to him. It'll be bad.
One of those guys just posted.
I'll hear about that from Brian later. He'll be like, what are you doing there?
Yeah, the driver's number 1.
Oh, if I blocked Sharon's bus, holy cow, she'd be furious. She was mad at me today for not pulling forward. What's that? You want to be the first bad one or what? No, everybody from the the Princess Cruise is always real good. Sometimes what happened is this is the park headquarters here, and she might be a little more used to people than other moose are, because that seemed unusual that motorcycle came so close.
Sliding it right off.
Yeah, let it pound me. Yeah.
何って言った？
With that park ranger parked right across from us too, I'd get probably a healthy ticket and probably fired.
Just stripping that thing there.
Yeah,
Dang, I wish it had a calf with it. You should see those moose calves. They're so cute, those little buggers.
Well, we got to
Yeah.
see it up close and personal.
It used to be that, you know, the mushers had to carry everything they needed with them, but nowadays it's
15分経つ？行こう、帰ろうか。
結構若いんだと思ったけど、もう結構年。
さあ、ちょっと1時間ほどアンカレッジの街を歩いてみましょう。そう、潰れたレストラン、6年前に行ったレストラン潰れてました。ボーリング。ネクストシグナルでライトターンしよう。そのシグナルです。なんだ？カンアラスカか？あかん。あ、渡っちゃおう。あそこだからね、ビルディングだから、もう一回先行くか。あ、見えてきました。見えてきました。あそこの案内所があるね。ここが、この辺がお土産物いっぱいあるとこですね。そのワンブロック別のとこです。これ渡っちゃう、こっちコンストラクション。いや、ダメだよ、ダメだよ、ダメだよ、ダメだよ。いった。険しいね。そしてダリアがあるけど写真撮ってるんダリア。面白くないか。何が違うよ。違うよ。ワンモブロック向こう。あ、 なんだこれ、キャベツこのとこに、これアメリカやったらなくなるぞ。あ、自炊できる、自炊がということで次行きましょう。案外と覚えてないんで、行ったじゃない前。6年前食べたレストランが潰れてる前よ。
遠いっての。
いや、そんなに遠くないよ。
遠いよ。それだと思ってた。
5ブロックぐらいあるよ。はい、ここは車がいないから行っちゃいましょう。何があれ、パーキングここよ。あ、ちょっと待って、ここから入れると思うよ。確か前入ったじゃない。そらここあれ、パーキング全然覚えてないんでね。あったく。はい、うちの奥さん靴をダメにしちゃって靴を買いに来ました。ちょっとその中に入る前に潰れたレストラン、今こう、はい、ここが6年前に入ったレストラン潰れてました。でさっとこうどんな、
まあいいんじゃないの。
そう、はい、見つかりました。これで一安心。
大きいけどしょうがないもんね。ちょっと、
まあ仕方ないね。まあいいやね、一回ぽっきりで。
一回ぽっきりってわけいかないよ。
一回ぽっきり60ドル70ドル
65ドルだね。
65ドル。
わかんない。
タックス入れて70ドルちょっとよね。
違うよ、60ドルだから65ドル。
あ、そうです。はい、買いましょう。はい、ここがアンカレッジのビジターセンターで、周辺はこんな感じに花がいっぱいあります。どこに？
ラーメン。
あ、ラーメン屋。
もう時間ないから。
本当だね、ラーメン屋。
結構日本語で書いてあるよ、いろいろ。多いんだね。
そしてこっちに回って、これメインストリートですからたくさん人がいます。こうしてカラフルな、これを後にして、じゃあ今度反対側帰りましょう。はい、消防士さんも暇そうにしてます。はい、渡りましょう。アンカレッジの短い夏。あ、帽子売ってるね、ここたくさん。もう時間ないね。知って。ラーメン屋ができたな。あれ、ひょっとしたらひょっとするよ。ひょっとしたらひょっとするよ。日本人じゃないかもしれんよ。近隣諸国の人が真似してるやない。と、さっき来た道のワンブロック、北の方ですね。これは4番ストリートです。さっきは5番も 行きました。信号赤だから帰りましょう。こっち5番に帰りましょう。あ、またこのなんかわからんカタカナで書いてる2つこれであれだよ、読み方に言ったらアラスカンに行ったらあかんって言ってはい、5番ストリートに帰ってきました。どこもかしこもハンギングの花畑、親父の頭みたいですね。はい、おハンギングオンパレード。ハンギング
雨が水やんないでいいの？
雨が多いからね。でもあそこは雨が降らないじゃない。
どこ？
はい、当たりましょう。これ上軒下だもん。やってんだよね。はい、だいぶ帰ってきました。キングサーモンのレストラン、そしてあちらにマリアットが見えてます。そしてアンカレッジに着いた日に泊まったホテルが正面に見えてます。キャプテンクックホテル、帰ってきました。これロウギの木じゃないんかな。これロウギの木じゃないんかな。ロウギ、違うか似てるけど、ろうそく作る。あ、これさくらんぼ？違うよ。さくらんぼのわけがそうか。何点じゃないよ。その答えは何点だって。面白くないな。はい、帰ってきました。はい、ここのパーキングは1時間1ドルですね。イブニング&ウィークエンド。はい、帰ってきました。はい、バスがいないよ。どっか行ったんだね。 今からウィッターに行くバスがいません。どこへウィッターって言ってもしたくないな。待ちましょう。
Yes, I think that is a glacier way up there in the distance. That might be the one, the Portage Glacier. That might be it. At this point, I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. That's those mosquitoes. They're pretty bad. Arm is also known to have one of the largest boar tides in the world. There's a couple other boar tides. There's one in France and there's one in Canada that I know are bigger. There may be some others as well that are bigger. Boar tide. A boar tide is kind of like a wave that goes for a very long time. Basically, it will start. It kind of goes. I still don't. Was that, you know, with the tidal change, half the time the bridge. Yeah, so now you can kind of see those. Up here on the right, there's going to be some windsurfers. They're pretty fun to watch.
取られた？
取られちゃうよ。
ああ。
まあ言えないでしょ、誰かが来る。When I get that, just take them all along. I mean, and just get them all developed. Because then, because, you know, unless anyone put them on Facebook. Sam could put them on Facebook for me.
Well, you can
Not
do
Facebook,
that.
but I mean, just make that.
Don't park there.
We'll get out. Yeah.
We're bigger than he is.
So I don't know if anybody knows the sign here, but it says Class C buses designed to carry 30 or more people, including the driver, $125 to get this through the tunnel. So you can thank me later.
We will.
Yeah, no, I mean it's really you that's paying for this experience to go through the tunnel. So I get to go through free. So, and I can come back through it after I drop you off. Oh, tomorrow morning.
But it's just one.
What was that?
You're just the one.
Oh yeah, the tunnel fee is actually round trip fare.
Oh.
So once you're in Whittier, you can come out of the tunnel wherever you want, and it's free.
That mountain ahead.
Yeah, we go straight through the mountain ahead.
Oh, that's.
You may be able to see the tunnel. It's a triangular shape right now. It'll be blocked by the building in a second. Hello. Drop the tunnel card. Uh-oh.
That's an extra $5 fee.
Yep.
See, other people dropping just like me.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
But it's 4:15. We have a 4:30 time. So we have to wait. Yep.
So there's a tunnel right there. The tunnel was built actually during World War II. Whittier was a secret port city during the war. And the reason it was secret is because of the cloud cover that is often over the city. There's so much cloud cover that it was hard for enemy planes, for the Japanese, or for anyone to, when they were flying over, they couldn't see it. And so it was a great strategic location where they could have this port. And it was also difficult to reach by water. You had to know, how to get there and how to avoid all the, the dangers of coming through.
Are we?
We're going. Yay! Here we go.
What do they do? Let one lane go at a time?
Yep,
Buses
they let
first.
one lane go at a time with the buses going first.
That was a thing I
You got in the wrong lane, fella. We got space. It's kind of like carpool.
Stop on red. It's not very big.
You're being watched by Big Brother. Okay, there he goes.
I give it back to you. I thought you stuck it in there outside. Taking your book out and put it Here we go.
Everybody claustrophobic.
It's not in my pocket. This is amazing. This is amazing. Under my camera, we'll take a picture in here.
Okay. I'm not kidding about it being a railroad and a one-way thing, is it? Blasting, didn't they, to get this thing?
So this is a safe house right here on the left. They have 8 of those throughout the tunnel.
In case you break down, huh?
A lot of regulation can't get out.
It's for the walkers and joggers.
That's right. Another one.
Safe house. Maybe in here I can break.
What is it? You go inside there, there's an elevator to the top now?
So I was asked if when you go in the safe houses, if there's an elevator to the top. I don't think there's an elevator in the. That'd be a great idea though. To put that together.
So the earthquake that happened in '64 didn't affect this tunnel?
You know, not that I know of. Yeah, I would ask if the earthquake in '64 affected this tunnel, and as far as I know, it didn't. I haven't heard anything indicating that it did. Maybe that's something I'm definitely gonna have to go look up because I'm not sure the answer to that question. Because the tunnel was definitely built before the earthquake, so it was existing before.
Oh, I know it. And this is still part of the Chugach Mountains?
Yes, this is still part of the Chugach Mountains.
There's a lot of water seepage in there.
A lot of what?
Water seepage. There's a lot of water, it seems like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I know that's
pretty.
The Eisenhower Tunnel is 11,600 feet going into Denver, coming out of the mountains across the Rockies, and it's always dripping. There's water dripping all over the place.
Yeah.
Just think of all that mountain above us.
And if you notice, if you look at the sides of the rock, there's not very many support structures throughout. It's a lot of just straight rock that they've carved through, and they haven't really, or that they've blown through, I guess. And there's not very many support structures that are supporting the rock. So. The composition of the rock? No, I do not know what it is. Haven't thought about that either.
Knows whether it's granite.
Usually I'm concentrated on trying not to hit my mirrors on the rock.
That's a good idea.
Bounce off the curb first. Is there light at the end of the tunnel?
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
We're not drunk.
It's not a train. So as soon as we get out of the tunnel, you're gonna actually see your ship.
Is this the only way to Whittier?
This tunnel is the only way to Whittier. It's also accessible by boat, but I kind of mentioned that you have to really know what you're doing to get here by boat. So yeah, like I said, you'll see your cruise ship. There are three main things you'll see as we enter Whittier. You won't be able to see two of these things until a little bit, after we come around the corner. You'll see your ship on the left. In the middle, you'll see a big white building. This building has been abandoned, and during the war, it was actually kind of like a big place where the bachelors would live, and where where families of the people that lived here would live, of the army men or the Navy people or the Air Force or whoever, the military people would live. The building has been abandoned, and on each floor, from what I've read, on each floor there's about 3 or 4 inches of water. There's wires dangling around everywhere, and it's a place where the local kids love to go and play. And it's been known to see bears in there as well.
Cool. How does that thing stay up?
So here's Whittier. Okay, that's the middle building, and then the building that you'll see on the right is a little bit more colorful. It's called the baggage towers, and that's actually where I'm going to be staying tonight, in the baggage towers. That's where 95% of the population of Whittier lives, and the population of Whittier is about 200. So you cannot see the white building yet. As soon as we come around this corner here, where the mountain is, you'll be able to see the white building. Code 7153, arriving in Whittier with 42 guests on board.
7153 can pull up to the terminal.
Copy. So as soon as we pull into the terminal, another representative from the cruise is going to jump on board, and he's going to he has a few things to say to you before you disembark. While he's doing that, I'll be getting the luggage out from underneath and getting things ready for you to get off the bus. And yeah.
Thank you, John, for an excellent ride and tour. You were very, very outstanding.
Well, thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Without you folks, I wouldn't have a job, and without a job, it'd be very difficult to pay for college education. So.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you very much. So you're gonna see the white. Well, it's kind of off-white now. The white building is straight right there, and then the colorful building is gonna be off to the right after we can see the colorful building where I'll be staying tonight. Just off to the right soon here.
Moose Mountain Tours. Must be from Moose Mountain.
What did you say?
So that's going to be where I'm staying right there. Nice colorful building.
It's a pretty nice building.
Yeah, it looks nice until you get inside it.
The old adage, looks are deceiving.
Yes, looks are deceiving.
So they put you up there for free then?
Yeah, the company.
今回もメインはこれで撮ります。マーク2で撮ります。そしてこれでビデオ撮って EOM は写真の方に回します。そしてこう後ろまたおなじみのはい取り付けました。後ろにまた例の早送りでやろうかなと思ってます。ここはウィッターの街です。これはもうほとんどこのクルーズ船がつくのに有名ですね。前回は6年前にここでなしにスウォードから出港しましたけど、今回はここで出港します。コースはほとんど同じです。まあ上陸するかしないかはその時の気分次第。はい、これが隣との境ですね。これはもうどの船も同じです。こう上に入って上に安い部屋があります。あ、人いないかな。はい、出港しました。またいつものパターンでやりましょう。して今回はメインをこれで撮ります。そしてこれでいつものやつで、そしてはいお待たせ、これで撮ります。はい、部屋にカメラを3台セットして最後尾に来ました。あ、夕日が映ってますね。ここはウィッタっていう街ですね。はい、出港してます。ゆっくり出港しますね。そして横にするとこんな感じですね。いつも出港はいい気分です。 ろに人がたくさんいるのでブツブツ言ってるとこの上で頭がおかしくなったのかなと思われるのでちょっと小さな声で港から離れてくるとまた太陽が減ってます。こんな感じで夜中の12時頃まで来ます。寝不足です。そしてこうしてこの辺にグレーシャーが見えます。こんな感じですね。はい、忙しい最後尾から帰ってきました。はい、ベランダからです。あんまりブツブツ言うと頭がおかしい親父に見えますから、おかしいのはおかしいんですけど、ちょっと順調に撮ってますか。ちょっと見ましょう。いいですね。いいですね。また軍艦マーチでやりましょう。上の方にはいっぱい雪解けの滝があります。アップにしてみましょう。はい、滝です。白滝じゃありません。滝です。戻ってきました。この沈まない太陽、これ眩しいよね。